paid for his, so we divided everything up by 7. So it was all above board, but it was, and then it got to be, well, when we go into Pine Valley, and let's go. And of course, then we'd have somebody that maybe couldn't make it, so we'd add somebody to that group. But it got to be a pretty tough list of who we could take. Don Walters went one year, and but Mike Manco Sr. just, oh man, when are we going? Let's get on the plane. When are we going to Pine Valley? Every time I'd see him out here, guys, you know, we could only do it once a year usually. We did that about 3 or 4 years, something like that. So that was my favorite.
That's a great story.
Yeah, it also brings in a lot of other members here that have over the years enjoyed it.
So you rattled off a couple of names like Dr. Manco and Stu Hughes. I mean, any of those wonderful guys that you want to reminisce about when you first joined the club that made an impression on you? Or?
Well, they all made a great impression, obviously, and some good guys. I knew I'd never play golf like Stu Hughes, so I always enjoyed watching him. He was my dentist as well, so just watching somebody like Stu conquer the. First of all, I usually didn't have a draw like he did. I usually have a fade. And so the ability to draw, this is a course that's set up for a draw anyway, you know. But the ability to draw it like he could, particularly like on 9 and other places, and even have a chance of getting home on 2. Like Waydrow getting home on 14 on 2, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Of course, you know what he hits there normally. He usually hits 3-wood off the tee and driver off the deck.
Is that what just a reversal
Yeah.
of what you would think?
Yeah, I think that's the only way you could get home in 2. And of course, when that tree was up, you had to hit a draw and then a fade. So, some great experiences and great memories though, of a lot of different courses. One of the neat things about the insurance business is I've had the pleasure of playing a lot of different great courses. Just comes with the territory. We used to have our council of the larger insurance agents and brokers from all over the world. We'd have our meetings every year at the Greenbrier. What a place to have the meeting, you know. So, just as an example. So, and, you know, you'd go from your golf cleats to your tux. You know, not a bad deal for about 4 days in a row.
Amen.
Yeah.
Anything else?
No.
Covered a lot.
Yes.
I had a few stories. I didn't know what we were going to cover, but
Yeah.
Just a conversation.
yeah. Well, you guys have been great, and I've enjoyed talking with you, and especially with the focus being this wonderful facility, Lakewood Country Club.
Well, we thank you very much.
Thank you for having me.
For your service, particularly as for you and the family, and your great stories. And they'll be put together, and we hope from all of these interviews that it'll make a basis of a story, a book for our 100th anniversary in 2021. We intend to try to get 20 interviews, and that will supplement the paperwork that we have in films and slides and pictures. And
That's wonderful.
And put that together.
Well, thanks to you, both of you, for doing that. It's an incredible process, but it'll be worth it in the long run.
Right. Thank you, John.
Okay, thank you,
very much.
and thank you, Lakewood Country Club.